If I could save time in a bottle, the first thing that I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity.
Welcome. This is Mr. Fisher Flips 3rd grade math. Today's lesson is about telling time, and we're going to focus on how to tell and write to the minute, the quarter hour, the half hour, and the hour. And lost time is never found again, so if you're listening to Benjamin Franklin, make sure you use all your time wisely. Well, today I want you to remember to do your WSQ. Write it down now at the top of your page so you remember. W, where, when, and who you watched the video with. S, sum up what you saw, summary. And Q, question. Well, you're going to be getting home a letter today, and it's going to be about how to practice time with your parents. And it's going to go over how to practice the 5 minutes and how to get that as close as you can. The other things it goes over is quarter past and a quarter to, and how to use the well, there's an activity here at the end that I'd like you to finish up, and it shows that you have to practice what we already do in class. So you guys have seen this, and you'll be getting this tomorrow, so you can be able to bring it back on Friday. Well, let's get started with anytime problem. And if the tens digit is of a 2-digit number is 2 more than the ones digit, so we're going to have to find a 2-digit like 2 and plus, so it's a plus 2. Okay. If we reverse the digits, you get a number that is the multiple of both 4 and 6. So if we put that digit in the ones column, it's going to be the same. So we've got to figure out the original number. First of all, let's find out what a multiple of 4 is. 2 times 2 equals 4. So that is one multiple. 6 is 2 times 3. So the same that's in both of those is the 2. So let's try putting 2 in there. The tens digit of a 2-digit number is 2 more than the ones digit. If you reverse the digits, you get a number that is a multiple of both 4 and 6. Well, let's try 2. Let's put 2 here. What's 2 more than the ones digit? 2 plus 2 equals 4. Let's try 42. And let's see the answer. You can't see it down here, but it says 42. We got it. Well, remember to practice, but let's get going on how to do the clock. Now, the clock right here is, we're going to be able to rotate the hands around so we can figure out how to do this. We do this almost daily, and we, meaning you, are getting pretty good at doing time. But for sake of review, let's count by 5s. So let's rotate by 5s. Let's go start at the 12, and let's move around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And if we place this, let's review how we work this. This is the minute hand. The long hand is the minute hand. And what's this? This is the hour hand. So let's move it to about the time of math. Math starts right around 8 Let's move this to 8:30. That's when we start talking about math. Let's make sure it's 30. Okay. Now, if we start late, maybe we start 2 minutes after, what time would it be? 8:32, correct. What if we got started early and we had to do something early? What time would that be? 8:15, right? But what's another way to write that? Or say that? We say quarter after. Well, this is all review for us because we do this every day. But just to make sure you know it, tell your parents what this would be. 30 minutes past, or what's another way to say it? Half past. Good. Now, I want to give you an assignment because right here we have our iTools. And if we go to measurement, I want you to be able to share with someone how you describe one way to find time. So we want time, and I want you to show somebody how time works. And you can use it with either analog, that's with the hands and the hours, or you can do it with digital, or you can do it with both. So, analog, digital, or with both. And what I want you to do is show people how to get the time. What time does school start? Second bell? Or 8:10. Well, here's a challenge for you. And I want you to be able to discuss how you helped someone else learn how to find time. It's really cool if you could be able to share it with a little brother or little sister. But if not, share it with your parent, how you describe time. Well, here's a challenge for you guys that get done early. Describe how elapsed time works. And so what I'm going to share with you is the start of our day starts at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right around 8 o'clock in the morning, right? And we get done at 1, 2, we get done about 2:30. Well, how long did that last? And we better change that to after lunch. I can show elapsed time by doing this way. And look how fast we went through the whole day today. It lasted 6 hours and 30 minutes. Well, this would be a challenge for you guys that if you already know how to tell time, see if you can create a story problem where you have to discuss how long it takes. That's called elapsed time. So there's a challenge for you. Back to our lesson. Let's see if you can write time. You can pause the video and you can see if you can do this, but we're going to do this one together. But right here it says, write how to say the time. Well, I'm going to give you a few hints to help you learn how to do this. Remember how to spell the times. Well, right now you want to learn how to spell the numbers. So one suggestion is to write down some of these terms. These are vocabulary terms that will help you. Now, this etc., that means etc. and furthermore. So if I kept on going, I'd be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, you also have to know how to do it by tens, because here's 10 after, 20 after, so 20, 30, 40, etc. And you also have to know the little tick marks in between. So you see that little dash between 20 and 1? That needs to be there when you write numbers that have 2 digits. So 21. What about 32? 30-2, etc. You get the point, right? You also have to know how to do quarter after, half, before, after. All those are terms that you have to know. And the most important one, o'clock. You need to be able to write O apostrophe clock. Most important. So let's see if we can do this one. We have almost 8 o'clock, so it's between the 7 and 8. Now remember, if it's between the 7 and 8, we write 7. We put our O clock, that's the colons, and we find out how much time it took. Well, let's count by fives to get there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. If I counted by fives, I would have got 7:50. Now, it doesn't tell us what time of day it is, but let's assume that it's morning. How would we write morning? A period, M period. Excellent. And how would we write that? We'd have to write 7. Oh, excuse the handwriting with the mouse. 7:50. Believe me, that was supposed to be an F. There we go. 50 a.m. Or, yep, a.m. Let's check our answer. See if we got the right answer. 7:50. This one I want you to try by yourself. Write the time, then write how to say the time. I will help you. Notice it's between the 3 and the 4 for the hour hand, and it's between 9 and 10, but not quite to the 10, so you're going to have to use the tick marks. Okay? See if you can write this one. We are going to check this answer as a group, so be ready to share your answer with the group. Now, if you've ever been in a loud shop like this, it makes it very hard to hear. One of my favorite paintings is Salvador Dali, Persistence of Memory. And look at that time, it's just melting away. And that takes us to the end of today, because you'll see that time stands still for no one. So, have a good night.